Shabbat Shalom.
Hag Sameach, Independence Day.
So we'll begin the meditation with a holiday chant,
followed by a short teaching and a silent sit.
With this chant, may we bless the holiness of spacious skies and of continual struggle for true brotherhood and sisterhood and an end to tyranny.
And crown thy good with brotherhood
from sea to shining sea,
to all the seas and all the land in between.
And crown thy good with sisterhood from sea to shining sea. So we're living in a time of heightened sense of death. There's a global pandemic, and there's yet another awakening to the systemic sacrifice of Black lives. And we're living in Torah time of Chukat-Balak. Chukat is a parasha full of death. First, there's the sacrifice of the mysterious,
perfect red heifer.
When her ashes are mixed with water, her sacrifice purifies a person who has had contact with death. Miriam has already died, and now it's Aaron's turn. God strips off his priestly vestments, and he dies on a summit of a mountain. Moses acts out his pain over these deaths. He speaks harshly to the Israelites who cry out for water. He strikes the rock to get them water, rather than following God's request to speak to the rock. So God decrees that Moses will die without entering the promised land. Dr. Aviva Zornberg proposes that it's because he missed, quote, an opportunity to deepen the faith and connection of the people to God through a miracle, instead of his theatrics. Moses' actions are shaped by hurt and past memories that disconnect him from the people and from God. Our meditation practice is a practice of reconnecting with the divine. It's a chance to watch, to welcome, to allow all the irrationalities and pain and hopes and disappointments to be noticed with kindness. So maybe we don't have to be so tyrannized by them and tyrannize others by them. For our lives too are burning like the red heifer, permeated by death. So much of what we do in life is propelled by our finitude, whether ignoring it, running from it, resisting it, or in awe of it. Yet death remains as unfathomable as a red heifer. So how do we understand what it means to purify from contact with death? Our meditation practice is a practice of return. We come back over and over again to this amorphous, invisible breath. We bring loving attention to this present moment of aliveness. This moment is the only place, hamakom,
place,
where we can reconnect with divine presence that permeates our being always. When we return to the ineffable breath, we are no longer a separate entity, confined to form between birth and death. Rather, we take our true place in the cosmos as part of the all, interconnected with everything. For the most microscopic processes in the body, to the macrocosmic realities that
allow us to be fashioned in part from stardust.
This aliveness is ever-flowing and a never-ending process. So now notice the in-breath, where life is birthed anew. And notice the out-breath, as everything disappears. Breathing in, a new life is born. Breathing out, everything is let go. This is our practice of purification with life and death in every moment. So let's now try together in silence. So sit comfortably, relaxed and alert. Close the eyes if that's comfortable. Slightly open, soft focus if you prefer. Take a few deep breaths, filling the belly, letting it expand, filling the chest, the collarbones expand.
And breathing out slowly, slowly.
Doing that a couple of times. Letting the breath come back to its natural, effortless way. Noticing as the breath comes in, the sky reaches for the lungs, the chest rises, the head lifts towards the sky. And with each out-breath, there's a settling into the hug of gravity of the earth. And when the mind wanders from breath and body in this aliveness, gently bring it back to breath while you honor with kindness whatever has been noticed wherever the mind has gone. Breathing in new life, breathing out its disappearance.